If you're watching this video because you want to change your situation and move out of your parents' house this year, and by the time I'm recording this video it's 2025, but also if you just want to get out of a situation where you're living with someone else and you want to live fully on your own, you have come to the right place. Now, I will warn you real quick, just in advance, I'm going to let you know I'm going to be very direct in this video just because there's certain conversations I'm getting tired of having on this channel. I talked about moving out a lot. I want this to be the last time I talk about moving out on this channel, and you will see why as the video goes on. So the first thing you need to know, and I'll be completely honest here, is that it's actually getting significantly harder. Like when I first moved out and I was on my own, I paid $870 for rent, and it was for a townhome. You get what I'm saying? Like it was 2 stories, 2 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, all that good stuff. Like life was good and stuff was very affordable. Groceries were more affordable, gas, everything. So the value of $1 is dropping at a fast rate. So you probably already know all that, but I'm just letting you know. I'm going to be perfectly real here and let y'all know it's getting harder. So if you want to make that move, you need to make it happen before the dollar loses even more of its value. And there's a few things that we're going to discuss in this video that I think is really going to help you. First thing, you need to save 20 grand. There's really no getting around that. I've done a few live calls where I was actually on YouTube and people said, well, can I do 5 grand? Can I do 10 grand? Yeah, you can, but the best bet for you is saving 20 grand just in case something happens. And being that you're living with someone else or you're living with your parents, it's going to be easier for you to save that than if you were by yourself in the first place. So hopefully that makes sense, but that's the first thing you need to do is save your first 20 grand. But the second thing, and this is the part where I get frustrated about, is a lot of people ask the same questions. I need to move out. I can't stand where I'm living at. I can't stand my parents. I can't stand my roommates, blah, blah, blah. This is toxic. And how do I get out of here? The thing is, if you truly don't know what it is that you need to do, and of course it's saving and it's working more and it's doing things that are uncomfortable in the short term to get the life that you want in the long term, but if you genuinely don't know what step to take next, if you don't know certain things, I'll just tell you straight up. Get your finances together, get your life together in that way. And I say that because every time I bring up finances in one of these move out videos, people start acting up. They get to clicking off the videos, or they don't even click on the videos if the word finances are in the title of a move out video. And if you don't believe me, go through my channel and look at all my move out videos and look at the views on the finance ones that have move out in the title, and look at the other videos in comparison to them and tell me which one has more views. You get what I'm saying? And this is the common sense thing that a lot of people don't think about or don't want to think about. It's that your finances are paramount when it comes to moving out. You cannot move out and live on your own successfully without having your finances together. It is a fact. So please listen to me when I tell you, you absolutely need to make sure your finances are together. That's where the 20 grand came from in the first place. But beyond that 20 grand, you need to have something that you're putting away in your savings. If you start with 500, if you start with 1,000, that's fine. But you need to have something. You need a cushion. And you need to have something in your checking account, a buffer and a cushion in your checking account as well, so you're not living paycheck to paycheck. Because the thing is, I don't want you reaching into your 20 grand unless a crazy emergency happens. And even then, you want to reach into your regular savings first and then your emergency fund. And so those are the basics of it. But also, y'all need a financial education, which I provide on this channel. But the same people who watch my move out videos aren't necessarily watching on my other videos about making money, about investing, and about making your money grow and work for you so you can make money in your sleep. To me, that is way more important than moving out on your own. So anyway, I'm going to break all that stuff down right now. You need to learn stuff like investing in your 401k, what a Roth IRA is, when to invest in a Roth IRA, individual stocks. Those are the basics that you need right now. Without those things, that keeps people trapped in their current financial situation. It keeps people poor. You get what I'm saying? You know how they say the rich get richer, the poor get poorer? That's why. It's because when you're not buying things that give you more income and give you more money, you stay stagnant. I just told y'all the value of the dollar is dropping at a rapid rate. What does that tell you? It tells you need to put your money into something that's going to make your money grow, that's going to outpace the fact that the value of the dollar is falling. And so if you truly don't know what to do, and if you truly don't know how to get your finances together, even if you've watched my videos, some people need that direct one-on-one coaching, and that's fine. Here's the thing. I provide coaching, but I also created something specific because on these move out videos, I genuinely feel like I run out of things to talk about because there's not that much to go over when it comes to moving out, in my humble opinion. But I've created a group in which I never run out of things to talk about because the people are so amazing and they have great questions about investing, about saving, about getting out on their own. Whatever question you might have, I have some resources. I'm not going to say I have all the answers to every little thing because I haven't been through every situation in life, but I have resources and I do have answers to most of the questions that I'm asked, especially as it relates to making your money grow, especially as it relates to saving the maximum amount of money you can possibly save. And I also have every single one of my Google Sheets and Google Docs in one place within this group, to where if you're a part of this group, you have all of them. You have access to all of them for life. Who wouldn't want such a thing? I want to take you under my wing and I want to show you how to reach your goals. But you have to want it. And this is where I get frustrated at. People see the price tag, oh, $35. I don't want to do that. That's my point. Y'all don't understand. I'm not going to say all of y'all, but most people who see that price tag and run away, they don't understand the value of investing in themselves. And that's the problem, because if you can't spend $35 on a quality education, even if it is $35 a month, you can say, well, I'll subscribe 1 month and see how it is, and then you can cancel it anytime. You get what I'm saying? But if you're not willing to spend $35 on a quality education to then learn how to do things like invest, how to get into a Roth IRA, how to invest in your 401k, how to build more assets in life and build more income in your life so that you never have to worry about money, so that you never have... The whole reason you're looking at this video is because you don't have the funds to get to where you want to get to. And that is why I'm talking to you about personal finances. But anyway, that group was created for people throughout all walks of life to build the first $100,000 in net worth. You've got to absolutely be on that path if you even hope to live on your own, because if you're not, it's going to be very hard. You're going to be hand to mouth all the time when it comes to rent. Like, it's going to be very hard for you to feel like you're standing above water, pretty much. Like, right now, the situation you're in, you got to look at that as a stepping stone to get to where you want to be. So click the link in the description if you're interested. The group that I've been talking about is actually the sponsor of this video, no other than Wealth Journey Collective. This is where we have a highly interactive group, and it's small right now and it's still early. I just launched the group not too long ago. So now is the time to get into this group, and periodically the price will go up, but the people who got in at whatever price they got in, they are grandfathered and locked in to those prices throughout the entirety of their membership. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't be afraid to spend $35 on a quality education, even if it's not my product or if it's not my group. How about $35 on books? How about educating yourself on things? But the thing is, when you get into a group like this, you run into people who have read said books, who have their takeaways, who understand what the book means. You know what I'm saying? Because you can read things out of your own context and not really know the true meaning behind the book. But yeah, I'm not going to go on too long about this. Just click the link in the description and you will not be disappointed if you decide to join Wealth Journey Collective. I want to help y'all move out of your parents' house, but I want to help y'all be smart about it. A lot of people in the comments, and I do appreciate all the comments and engagement on the videos, but a lot of people in the comments give overly emotional comments. And that tells me, financial wise, it doesn't tell me that you have matured that much, because anybody with financial maturity is going to have financial security in the future. And so if you decide, I want to move out, but I'm willing to wait 6 months to stack up this 20 grand, that's showing financial maturity, because you know how long it's going to take. You know how to set that goal. But I also have tools that'll help you get there, is what I've been trying to tell you. Now, back when things were cheaper in comparison to the average salary out here, maybe some things would be a lot easier for you. But one thing about it is my group is for people who are getting started, which if you're moving out of your parents' house for the first time, you're getting started. And it's for people who are adulting, who are living on their own, and they're trying to figure things out. But I'm telling you, you can figure out all these things that people in the adulting stage are learning while you're in the process of getting ready to move out, so that way when you start in the adulting stage, you are far ahead of a lot of people in the adulting stage. And then I show you how to invest wisely, build your net worth, and I show you how to sustain that so that you can have a succession plan for your financial life, because the whole point of this game is generational wealth. So I'm kind of done talking about let's move out, let's do that. Look, y'all know what you need to do. If you need extra help, join Wealth Journey Collective. You will not be disappointed. You don't just learn how to save money and how to reach your goals. You learn how to make your money multiply. You learn how to build generational wealth. We have futuristic conversations about what's to come in the world that, frankly, YouTube ain't quite ready for. And I know that because when I talked about it on my YouTube live, wasn't nobody saying nothing, wasn't nobody watching. But the thing is, y'all don't owe me any views. But I feel like I owe you the service of providing the knowledge that most of us didn't grow up with. Because I didn't grow up with it. And I only wished when I was 21 years old. I only wished when I was 18 years old that I knew the things that I know now, because I would be filthy rich. But that's what the grind's all about. I'm trying to take some of the grind away from you so life can be easier for you. So if you do want to achieve all your goals in 2025, and if you do want to expand your knowledge around personal finances as a whole, join Wealth Journey Collective. The last thing, when you do reach your goal and move out, because it will happen, I will say, don't buy all your furniture at once, especially using the credit card, because then you'll be in credit card debt, and that'll be one more bill on top of the bills that you already have that you may or may not be used to. And as such, you will have less money to spend. Therefore, you will have less buying power, which means you could feel like you're broke. And we don't want that to happen, which is why it's important for you to have as much financial maturity as possible so you can have as much financial security as possible. You feel what I'm saying? So that is the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like this video, you're going to love this one. Check it out right here.